we're back with you, bringing you another update of the weather. It's been really cold. Dave, it's been a bit chilly, hasn't it?
It really has been. -7s, -8s over the last few days. Quite cold, especially for Cornwall. We're not used to it. But when you think about it, it's only winter temperatures we're getting.
We're not used to them, that's why.
No, I've looked back over the last little while over temperature charts and that lot. It's colder than normal what we get because we've had such mild temperatures over the last few years, and now it has gone to where winter should be. It feels really cold.
I've noticed it. I mean, I'm sporting the special hoodie at the moment, and this is keeping me all nice and warm and cozy. I don't care what I look like. It's just a shame it's not got KWT written all over it.
Yeah, I think we have to get some merchandise with KWT on it soon, some hoodies and stuff to make it for people to buy as well. I think it'd be quite good.
I do think it'd be a good idea. So, have you got any interest in, before we go into the weather, we're going from one extreme to the other, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, it really is. We've got a named storm, an amber weather warning, another yellow weather warning for wind, and it's going to be quite naughty. We'll explain that in a bit. And the bizarre bit is the temperatures. So Sunday night, some parts of Cornwall are going to be 13, 14 degrees. This means we're going to have an increase of about 14 to 18 degrees in temperatures.
That's a lot. That's a lot. You're going to notice that.
14 to 18 degrees temperature rise. It's not, when people see it's going to be 14 degrees, but you've got to remember, we've been -7s, -8. So when it does go up, you've got to think from -7 to 14. That's a big jump in temperatures.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot.
Yeah, I've got a couple of little bits I want to share before we start, and they're really good. I'm just hoping it works because sometimes technology don't work that well. How's that come up, Penny?
That's somebody's tap.
Right, this is someone's tap where it got that cold. The water froze. The water actually froze, and they had no water for a little while until their pipes defrosted. But this shows you how cold it really got. And that's quite shocking. And then I have got somewhere an amazing image. We've got sent thousands of pictures, and I mean hundreds, but a few caught my eye, and this one what really did.
Oh, that's brilliant! You can see the snow. It's like like a wall of snow.
Yeah, it's just like a wall of snow coming in. It's an amazing shot, that really is. Like, and we've got sent so many, and I really wish I could show every single one, but some of them do have children, and so we have to be a bit careful. But yeah, they're amazing. And you can literally see the wall of snow just coming in as it was pushing in from like a northwesterly direction. Let's stop sharing that one. So now let's talk about the beast of our Cornish weather, what we're going to get in it. And if you are watching this video away from Cornwall, you might be shocked that most of Britain is going to be windy. It's not just Cornwall, it's going to be the whole of the UK. And when you start seeing wind speeds of 60, possible 70 in London, yeah, that could indicate a red weather warning eventually, not an amber.
Well, we've literally going from one extreme to the other, really. 1 minute you got warning of snow and ice, and now we've got this at the weekend, just as we thought we was going to have a quiet day.
Yeah, just when we thought we was going to have a nice day where we could relax and prepare ourselves for the weekend, because it's going to be hectic. Hopefully Sunday night we'll have a team member awake for a while, and Penny's trying to load her videos, and they've loaded.
Yeah, this makes a change. Well, I'm just going to go back to the usual chart I show you, but this is interesting because yes, it's not going to be quite as cold. And tomorrow morning, we've got some rain coming in, but because the temperatures are still quite low, the ground temperature is still low, and it's going to take a while for the swing in winds to start bringing that milder air in. If you look Firstly, tomorrow morning, there's a few showers coming in to the southwest. Now, I'm showing you the difference in colour because these could be of a bit of a wintry nature. So they might be a little bit mixture, a bit of sleet, bit of hail coming in. That's if you're awake in the morning. Most of the rest of the day is going to be dry for a while. And then it's as we head into much later on, there's still some showers coming in. Look, this might change again, actually. Going to skip through. Here we go. Later, there you go. Right. Later on in the afternoon, right, this at the moment, this might change. This is 5:15 tomorrow. So it's sort of like around tea time. This area of rain here that's coming in from the southwest. But on the leading edge here, that could be wintry. So you might see a little bit of hail mixed in.
Bit of sleet, maybe. I'm actually going to say the word, maybe snow flurries.
Yeah, look, see how much it covers the whole of this end.
Yeah, so it could be heavy hail because it's the weather fronts we've got mixed in with this. We've got a few weather fronts. We've got an occluded, we've got a warm front and cold fronts and so much going on.
That's that occluded front that
Yeah,
starts
so it
coming
could
in.
be hail. We may even get some rumbles of thunder looking at this as well.
Yeah, so it's looking a bit. So if you want to go out anywhere or do anything, I suggest you do it early on tomorrow. Because once this starts coming in, this is the actual precipitation type that I'm showing you. I can switch over to the normal one. That shows the intensity of the rain that we're going to see. So coming into Saturday night, if you're out anywhere Saturday evening, it's just not going to be very nice, really. See, look, you've still got, on this light band here, you've still got some hail in with this.
Yeah, that's what's bothering me because it's going to be quite mild.
Here, you can see it all along there. Bearing in mind, if I look at this tomorrow, it might be different, might be completely different. But for now, where's that rain gone, Dave?
Comes back later Sunday.
Right, okay. Look, and higher, here we go, North Cornwall, you've still got a little bit of winteriness through. This is Sunday. So I think it's when those fronts push through. I think to be honest with you, I think you could have a mixture of all sorts. Mixture of hail, maybe some of that grapple.
Yeah, bit of Bassett's all sorts falling out the sky then.
Cornish slop is what I like to call it. And here's your main rain that's coming in Sunday. That's not really looking particularly interesting. There, if I switch back, hopefully this might. There you go. That's looking pretty heavy.
Yeah.
That's 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon. So if you've got any plans Sunday, I'd do them inside if I was you because it's not looking too great. No, that clears out the way through Monday, but it's still not going to be too great.
No. These charts will update it. They're not 100% just yet.
6.5 hours later.
Oh, no, here we go. So this is the 850 chart. So you can see this is like now. You can see that cold air is still over us. And gradually, very slowly, we go into that slightly warmer air. And it lasts quite a while. It goes cold. And then it's a bit of a mixed bag all week, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's Thursday, Friday, and we got another blast from the northwest. Look at that. That's going to be interesting. I want to draw your attention to something in a minute.
Yeah, on Wednesday, it has been confirmed we had an SSW. It's where the polar winds stop, and instead of going from a west to an east, they start in reverse and go to an east to a west. And no, it doesn't mean a beast from the east. It just means we've had an SSW. Takes about 2 weeks maybe to start affecting our weather because it has to push cold over sort of Scandinavia, Russia areas. Then it normally pushes it our way. But there are signs of a blocking high pressure over Scandinavia. And when we get a Scandi block, that means we can get more cold, frost weather.
This has changed again.
Yeah.
Look. So earlier on today,
that purple was
right up the whole of the UK. So this is how quickly the charts keep changing. So if you look really past 3 or 4 days, especially another 2 days later, that's interesting, Dave, how that's changed again. Look. But that could be the SSW. That's probably not gonna. I think we won't worry about that for a minute. I think we've got more concerns with this these winds that we got coming.
Yeah, most definitely. I'll flip my charts up, and it's just these charts when you see what I'm about to put up with, slightly different to pennies. Let's click onto this one at the minute. It's a better one. So at the moment, most of Friday, we do have high pressure building in, but the air pressure does drop. And you can see that band of rain pushing in for Saturday. Different weather models are given different times. There could be some showers Saturday morning, but it's more likely Saturday sort of late afternoon, early tea time when these rains come in. And they're going to be prolonged and could see quite a bit of rain. And don't forget, they're still falling on frozen ground. So like Sunday morning, you may get some ice on the road. So you've really got to keep an eye on that. Then you see the storm. So here is the storm. That is the beast. I'll show you where it all starts. It actually starts in Newfoundland. That does go up to Scotland. So the main storm, Isha, I think it's called. Isha, does go up to Scotland, and it's quite a deep one as well. And it sits up 958, 955. Then it goes right over out into where did it go? Like Scandinavian countries. But yeah, you can see the amount of rainfall as well. So she's Sunday night. It's quite a lot, and their isobars are really packed together. And it stays windy most of Monday. Then Tuesday, the next one comes in. As you can, there's your next one. And we're keeping an eye on Tuesday's low because we're not sure the actual path of these ones at the minute. But you can sort of see even Tuesday, them isobars are really tight, and we could see more rain. Then we do get a little area of high pressure building, but it's not going to be perfectly dry. You may see some mizzle, mist, fog, and on. But yeah, looking ahead, it's quite unsettled for a while. Then that high pressure builds. It keeps the rain away for now. It does its job to the end of the month into February, really. But it's more likely that this could go over Scandinavia, and then it forces that cold air down.
I think if it's an SSW, I think the weather charts are going to start to struggle with it.
Yeah, they're going to be all over the place. That actually happened on Wednesday. Right, so these are your winds coming in. So Saturday, you can see the colours, the lovely rainbow colours come in. We will start to see gusts of 25, 35 mile an hour. Then they will increase Saturday tea time. You can see we've got purples coming, so that's indicating 50s, maybe even 60s. Then they do drop Sunday. So for a while Sunday, it does this all the time. You get that, you see that little bit of the isobars open up a tiny bit, the winds will drop, and this is when the air pressure drops quite quickly. And don't be fooled by this and think, oh, there's nothing coming, because you can see it coming in. And winds, as you can see, by lunchtime, when the amber weather warning comes in place, wind speeds will be up 50s, 60s inland, 70s, 80s around the coast, quite comfortable. If you look at that, it even goes charcoal white, which is showing 70s, 80s, even 90s, I reckon, looking at this.
I do as well.
if they're right, I reckon we may even get higher than 90 because it's just the impact time. It's overnight again. Then they do die down like early Monday morning, but it's going to be windy still, even during Monday. Then the next one, Tuesday, we're watching, and it does push it. Yeah. So it could be named again on Tuesday because the effects where it's going to affect Scotland and Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland. Then it's staying windy for now until the high pressure builds in, but you can see it's not that great. The next one is a zoomed in version of the wind. So you can see Saturday when that rain comes in, the winds will pick up. And that is when we're likely to see the 50s and 60 gusts around the coasts. But it's this one Sunday, you can see it coming in.
Oh, look at that.
And if I put it like that, that looks better. And it's not just for Cornwall, it's the whole of the UK. I've got strong gusts. And if you look at the bars at the bottom, that is actually showing you how strong the winds are.
I was going to say West Cornwall and the North Coast.
Yeah.
I think you're definitely going to see 90s there.
And don't forget, it's southwesterly, then it will veer to a westerly for a while. So places what do get away from the wind will catch it when the wind switches directions during the early hours of Monday morning. And you can see it. Even then, it's still really windy for quite a while. Then Tuesday's one, if I put that for Tuesday, so once again, the coasts on Tuesday are going to be 60, 70s again, easy on the coast. Inland, between, let's say, 30 to 50 inland. So it's just terrible. It really is so windy at the moment. And it's my next map is a bit different. These are isobars on one side and a rain chart on the other one. It just gives you an idea. If I skip to Saturday, you can start to see the isobars are squeezing together. And then there's your storm right there. And you can see the amount of rain
coming with it as well.
Yeah, so Saturday's afternoon and night's got plenty of rain. And we do get that bit of a lull in the weather where the winds drop and everything comes nice. Then they pick up again Sunday afternoon and in comes your rain again. And then isobars are really tightly packed. Then you can see there's your Storm Isha, she's up there. That one goes over the Scandinavian countries. Then the next low pressure comes in.
I think there'll be yellow weather warnings out for that one as well.
Again, I do as well. This is quite an amazing one from the Met Office. Normally, I don't go much by the Met, but they've been on the ball, and this is quite a good animation of it. And as you can see, it starts right over in the Newfoundland, and the jet stream comes right across at the moment. And the reason why we're going to get these storms, so you've got freezing cold air to the North American, down here you've got warm air, and this amplifies the jet stream and to give you an idea what's going on. It's really good in one, I think, animation. And you can see the rain, and this is Sunday. There goes your wind, so give you an idea of the impact of it. And it does, don't go by the Met Office wind speeds, but it just gives you an idea of the amount of rainfall and stuff we could see. This is your lovely snow charts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you can see, it's not showing any snow, but please don't go by this. If you're watching this and you're in France, be careful because you could get more snow and maybe possible freezing rain again. So you can see the first low, bringing in the rain, then you can clearly see the second one, the following bit of the week. It's really, really not nice for quite a while. And it stays much the same. And this is just a different animation. And just gives you an idea. You can see the storm, you can see the winds. This one just gives you a better idea of what's going on, because I can sort of zoom right in on this one. It's quite good. I like this map. When you see stuff like that, it's like, whoa. And they do die down. Let me go on to Tuesday a minute. Sort of see Tuesday it does pick up. This is a different company. They're really good. Let's have a look at this. This could be interesting for Sunday. Let's have a look. So I'm just trying to find the actual chart of it. Oh, that's better.
Oh,
Yeah, so this is just let me zoom out and you can see it. This is just sea swell. Gives you an idea of the swell we're going to see. Look at that. That's swell coming in. So if you, that's another thing. If you're around the coasts, please take extra care because there's going to be some big swells over the next few days as well. And we will have these charts widely available soon. We're just having our new website made, and you can see anywhere in the world or the wave heights and swells. But yeah, that's quite interesting, especially when you look back. Where's that big purple one? I'm glad that ain't coming in towards us. But I think any big surfers over this way, they might have some fun with the waves. Like 7 to 8 meters in Ireland. And that's quite interesting. So even down Cornwall, some parts of Cornwall, all around there, got to have some nice big swell. I can zoom in even more. Parts of the North Coast up to St Ives, Portree, it's quite high. They're sort of a bit sheltered from it in here, so yeah, just an idea of the different stuff we're doing. So overall, turning warmer, wet and windy. Amber weather warning in place, yellow weather warning in place, a named storm. Yeah, we're not getting a break. We're really not. And this weather, it has been one of the trickiest weathers I've had to forecast for Cornwall in all these years. And I have forecasted hurricanes. I've done tornadoes in America for people. That was quite easy compared to trying to forecast snow in Cornwall. It was like, what? It's just Cornwall's warm.
You tried to do your forecast, and every single time the charts changed.
Yeah, so I ripped the last one and that was it. I just gave up in the end. I really did just give up. And
it's easier to rain and the wind.
Yeah, rain and wind's really easy because I can just tell you it's going to be windy. I can tell you roughly when it's going to rain. I can tell you the impacts and etc. It's easy. Then forecasting snow because you can't tell where it's going to snow. But I had an inkling it was going to snow in the West Cornwall, but not that much.
No, that came down quite a bit, didn't it?
Yeah, they had a few centimeters. I did put between 2 and 5 centimeters, and I think they got that sort of snowfall. It's quite interesting, actually. It's been really good.
It didn't last long, though. It was literally an hour later, it was all gone again.
Yeah. It was nice for the children.
I didn't have a single flake here. Nothing.
We had a few big flurries, but I was watching it out the bedroom window. I was watching it come across because we can see sort of St Ives Bay. We're on a luggan. We can see right down. But I could see it blowing in, and it was just like missing us every single time. Terrible. Horrible when you want a bit of snow.
Yeah, when you want it.
Yeah. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It helps us grow. It helps you to see the weather. I do apologize for the lack of videos. This is because we've been so busy on our Facebook page and Twitter pages and TikTok page stuff. We just not had time to release any videos. We've just been full on. It really has been full on. Oh, so now it's a case of I can go to sleep, but no, I can't. But yeah, someone hopefully will be up Sunday night to help you guys, and we'll keep you updated with the latest normal stuff, wind, rain. But comments, I'll try my best because we'll only have one awake, maybe 2.
Yeah, I'll see what I'll do. See what I'm later.
No, I had a restless night again, and right. So for now, guys and girls, and everyone else, we're going to say goodbye. I want to get this done and uploaded to YouTube. So take care, everyone, and we'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye.